Welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is an arachnid that looks like a scorpion, carries a whip-like tail, sprays vinegar from its rear end, and has survived for over 300 million years. Meet the Vinegaroon, also known as the whip scorpion. Despite its intimidating appearance, it's harmless to humans and is one of the oldest living arachnid lineages on Earth. Vinegaroons belong to the order Tailless. Unlike true scorpions, their long tail cannot sting. Instead, it serves as a sensory organ that helps them navigate in complete darkness while searching for prey and avoiding predators. Instead of venom, Vinegaroons evolved one of nature's strangest defenses: specialized glands near the base of the tail spray a fine mist made mostly of acetic acid, the same chemical that gives household vinegar its smell. The spray irritates the eyes and noses of predators, allowing the Vinegaroon to escape unharmed. The first scientific description of a Vinegaroon dates back to 1758, when Swedish naturalist Carl Linnaeus described the European species Thylophonus coditus in the 10th edition of Systema Netteri. His work laid the foundation for the scientific classification of these remarkable whip scorpion. To understand why Vinegaroons have scientific names at all, we have to meet Carl Linnaeus, often called the father of modern taxonomy, born in Sweden in 1707. Linnaeus developed the binomial naming system that gives every known species a two-part scientific name, such as Mastigoproctus giganteus. Before his system, scientists often used long, confusing descriptions instead of standardized names, making it difficult to communicate about the same species. Vinegaroons are often called living fossils because their ancestors first appeared during the Carboniferous period, more than 300 million years ago. Fossils show that their basic body design has changed very little over millions of years, proving that evolution found a successful blueprint early on. Why did Vinegaroons evolve to look so much like scorpions? Scientists believe their armored body, large pincers, and intimidating posture provide excellent protection against predators. This defensive appearance may discourage attacks, even though Vinegaroons are completely non-venomous and rely on bluff rather than a dangerous sting. One of the best-known species is the giant Vinegaroon Mastigoproctus giganteus, found throughout the southwestern United States and northern Mexico, spending daylight hours hidden beneath rocks or inside deep burrows where temperatures remain cool. In Southeast Asia, Thylophonus coditus occupies tropical rainforests from Thailand to Malaysia and Indonesia. Unlike its North American relatives, this species experiences warm, humid conditions year-round and shelters beneath rotting logs, leaf litter, and forest debris, where moisture levels stay high. Although habitats vary dramatically, Vinegaroons share similar lifestyles. Their ability to adapt to different environments has allowed them to survive across several continents. Vinegaroons are patient, nocturnal hunters. Rather than chasing prey over long distances, they slowly stalk insects, spiders, crickets, cockroaches, and even small vertebrates, before grabbing them with their powerful front pincers. Sharp mouthparts then crush the prey before digestion begins. Vinegaroons also display remarkable parental care. After laying eggs inside an underground chamber, the female carries the egg sac beneath her abdomen until the young hatch. The tiny white babies climb onto their mother's back, remaining there until after their first molt before venturing out on their own. Despite their frightening appearance, Vinegaroons play an important ecological role. By feeding on insects, cockroaches, termites, spiders, and other small animals, they naturally help regulate invertebrate populations. In many ecosystems, they serve as valuable pest controllers without posing any danger to people. More than 100 species of Vinegaroons have been described worldwide, with new species occasionally discovered in remote tropical forests. Scientists continue studying their unique defensive spray, sensory biology, and ancient evolutionary history to better understand how these extraordinary Vinegaroons have persisted for hundreds of millions of years. Although they share part of their name, Tailless whip scorpions are not true scorpions and are actually a completely separate group of arachnids. They belong to the order Amblypygae, meaning blunt tail, because unlike Vinegaroons, they completely lack a tail. Instead, they rely on their extremely long, whip-like front legs. Tailless whip scorpions are famous for their unusual appearance and incredible speed. Their flattened bodies allow them to squeeze into narrow cracks and crevices, while their massive raptorial pedipalps act like powerful grabbing arms to capture insects, spiders, and other small prey. Despite their frightening appearance, they are harmless to humans because they have no venom glands or stinger. One of the most fascinating things about Vinegaroons is their unique anatomy. Their body is divided into two main sections, the cephalothorax and the abdomen, protected by a tough exoskeleton. They have 8 legs, but the front pair are modified into long, antenna-like sensory appendages used to feel around them rather than using eyesight. Their oversized pedipalps act like powerful claws for capturing prey, while the long, whip-like tail at the end of the abdomen serves as a highly sensitive sensory organ, not a stinger. Hidden near the base of the tail are specialized glands that produce their famous acetic acid spray, making Vinegaroons one of the most uniquely adapted predators on Earth. From the vinegar-spraying defenses of Vinegaroons to the lightning-fast hunting skills of tailless whip scorpions, these ancient Vinegaroons have been perfecting their survival strategies for more than 300 million years. They may look intimidating, but they're among the most fascinating and misunderstood animals on the planet. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of whip scorpions and their relatives, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future episodes exploring spiders, scorpions, millipedes, beetles, and other incredible invertebrates. Thanks for watching, and remember, every creature has a story, and the smallest survivors often have the greatest history. See you in the next adventure.